What's going on, everyone? So today's video is going to be about a product and an endorsement, and it's not paid. They're not paying me for this. They sometimes send me gloves because I ask and I do videos on occasion, but they're just super nice people. It's a privately held company. It's a company called Agloves, A-G, as you see, gloves. Let me give you one that isn't. There we go. So you can see AG, so they're actually lined with real silver, hence the AG, that means silver in the periodic table. So these gloves are the only patented fully conductive 5-finger touchscreen glove. I had to kind of glance over to my notes just to make certain I was saying that correctly. So the only patented fully conductive 5-finger touchscreen gloves on the market. And the great thing is they're $10. They're $9.95 on Amazon. These are the original Sport, and they have another glove that has a little bit more of a ribbing and a teeny bit thicker called the Polar Sport. So these guys right here are the Polar Sport, and you can see the ribbing on the back. So this is going to be a little thicker glove. I prefer the thinner, more minimal glove just because the original Sport have been working out really well for years, and I've been a fan of these things for a long time. I don't know how I stumbled across it, but I ordered them, and they work perfectly. Allows you to go ahead and have full functionality of everything on your devices. So it's super great, obviously, for flying drones, especially when I'm using controllers like the RCN2 and 3, where I'm actually using my iPhone in the controller. And they're just a really cool, easy purchase. I mean, $10 for a pair of gloves. And we're in, right now, Chicago, where it's pretty gnarly. I mean, we can get 40 below weather. Right now, it's 45 mile an hour gusting winds. It's probably 10, 15 degrees below zero. I mean, it's freaking legit cold. So these are still the only gloves I'm wearing. And guess what? I was out for a half hour flying, freezing, getting some B-roll footage. And these things, they worked. My fingers were not horrible. If anything, my face was freezing, but they do work. And if I do want a little bit more, I will grab the Polar Sport. That's one notch up. And these run for $19.95 on their website. They probably sell a little less, I believe, on Amazon. And you can buy them at agloves.com. They actually have, I believe, a $5 off coupon there, or you can buy them at Amazon or even B&H Photo. And I think they're a little less than the website, but I believe that's why they're doing the $5 off discount, which is cool of them. But regardless, these are a total must-have if you're flying drones whenever there's weather that may be cooler. Because if you don't have full functionality of your sticks and your fingers are numb and you can't really feel and get feedback on your remote, guess what? You're not going to be able to fly jobs confidently and well. And these things have worked for so long. I've been buying them for years now. And yeah, I couldn't imagine living in a cooler climate without them, especially when you're wanting to fly drones. So Agloves are a really great product. It's a really simple product. They're not a big investment. I would probably buy 2 pairs. I keep one in my glove compartment all the time. Guess what? You can actually keep gloves in the glove compartment. They come in a bunch of colors. Obviously, I have red on. So these are the red original Sport 2. They have a really nice brown, which is, kind of cool. A little bit more dressed up maybe, but regardless, you can buy a few pairs. They got this kind of silver, which is nice. And then they have the blue. So, woohoo, do-do, 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 do-do. So all kinds of colors. And yeah, it's a simple purchase. $10, maybe spend $20, buy a spare pair. Every once in a while, you'll get snagged on something. But these things keep me going all winter long, no matter how cold it gets. And it's a super awesome product that I'm giving an honest endorsement. They're not paying me for anything. On occasion, Simon, the owner, sends out some gloves, which is kind to him. But I've bought a bunch of pairs on my own. I've sold a bunch of pairs to friends. They've been wearing them for a long time, too. And yeah, it's just a great product, especially for drone pilots, because again, we definitely want to feel our fingers and have that feedback for flying cinematic movements and just being out there in the elements flying our drones. So I got my Mini 4 Pro with me, was flying a little bit, getting some B-roll footage today, and these things kept me going all day long, and it's effing cold out there right now. So, and it's only going to get worse. We have an Arctic blast that's coming through that's supposed to be like 30 below zero or something this week. So it is not going to be fun, and I am glad I have gloves to keep me flying and to keep me comfortable throughout these stupid cold elements, which I would rather be in Hawaii, but I digress. So yeah, Original Sport, I believe on the Agloves website sells for $12.95. At Amazon and B&H, they sell for $9.95. But again, you may want to check agloves.com to see, because that may even bring it down less if that $5 coupon applies and is applicable. So applicable. Okay, it's a hard word to say. Applicable. There you go. Okay. So Agloves for the win. Really awesome. And I wouldn't say that if I didn't mean it. This is honest. I wish, there were more companies that were just very simple and cool and kind. And yeah, lots of gloves and very good product. I wouldn't even make a big deal out of trying to find gloves. Just buy a pair of Agloves and call it a day. Maybe buy 2 pairs, as I said. Buy 1 Polar Sport, buy 1 Original Sport, get a couple different colors, and you should be good, honestly, all season long. If you're in a place like Wyoming or Colorado and you're snowboarding and that kind of stuff, yeah, it may be a little different. Obviously, you may need more glove than this. But for just daily, everyday life, cruising in the car, getting in and out, running errands, taking your drone out, getting some footage, these things totally suffice no matter how cold it gets. And yeah, that's it. Agloves for the win. Check it out. Bye, guys.